Hey everybody, welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Kenny on the left and Chadvader on the right. This is a Kyber Cosmic League match. We've got Kenny flying Phasma, 2 Zeta survivors, and Rush versus Chadvader's Psi, 3 Alpha Squadrons, and Soontir. So this is round 4 of the Kyber Cosmic League. This is a pod league. You are in pods of 4 players that change every 3 weeks. And also every 3 weeks, the person at the top of their pod wins prizes. This is the first round of this pod. So, in the first round of pods, it's kind of up in the air who you get matched up with. But things even out a little bit in the second and third rounds as you are paired with players of similar records. So, in theory, these matches should be a little more contentious, a little more evenly matched skill-wise. It's a great league that gets better and better the longer it goes. Now, yesterday on the stream, some words were had about the generic interceptors. Those were Alpha Squadrons, or those were Alpha Squadron Aces. These are Alpha Squadron pilots. The I-1 generics, 31 points. Good price. Has brought them alongside the Space Cow. Lieutenant Psi, love to see it. Jamming beam, look at that. That's how you know Chadvader's a good player. And perhaps that he watches this very stream. He filled that cannon slot with a jamming beam. Who knows? Maybe he won't use it. But maybe. Maybe we'll find a spot to fire that jamming beam. ST321, fantastic. Coordinate with Psi. Probably coordinate a focus, get a focus yourself. And then ST1, ST321 for a target lock. Double modded Psi guy. Way into it. Working up the side of the board, does not want to go head on into Rush. All right. Oh, I never started my timer. Rip. There we go. We're all caught up. Two straight. Oh boy, he's named his interceptors ketchup, mustard, and relish. Beautiful. Bringing the hot dog imagery into the game. It's game 1. Like, this is the breakfast game at noon. Normally I wouldn't indulge such flights of fancy thinking about hot dogs this early, but thank you, Chadvader. Paul in the chat, glad he could be here. A true believer in the interceptors. Take some notes, Paul. Rush comes in behind the Zeta Squadron survivors. I think my first order hyperspace list from 1,000 years ago is basically, well, the bare bones are here, right? Rush, Zeta Squadron survivors with passive. I had concussion missiles because I don't think ion missiles are in hyperspace. And then I had Hollow instead of Phasma to give out tokens to these munitions carriers. I'm not convinced by Phasma. This is a lot of upgrades on Phasma. Proud Tradition Pattern Analyzer. This seems like they're doing similar things. Cluster Missiles, Special Forces Gunner. So you have a 3-dice gun with Special Forces Gunner, then you also have munitions. Passive Sensors. There's nobody over your initiative, so that shouldn't help you here. And hull upgrade. So every single slot on that SF is filled. We'll see how Kenny can use these Zetas, because I don't think I did too well when I think the first time I flew IRL with this list was a post-pandemic game. And I'm pretty sure I put one of these passive sensor SFs on a gas cloud. I do remember being taught about how ion weapons really screw up your passive sensors because you can only perform focus actions. So if your passive sensors goes off after you are ionized, you can't take the target lock. You can't rotate your turret with the SF. Learning experiences. 3 hits, thanks to the focus. Gas cloud into 3 evades. Gets to keep the calculate. Interesting. Yeah, look at that. He used passive sensors to get calculates instead of target locks. Smart. Pattern Analyzer and Proud Tradition work together. Target lock with Pattern Analyzer and focus with the Proud Tradition. Yes. I mean, it's a lot of points for double action after you do a red maneuver. But maybe? How many points is that? Like 7? 5 for Pattern Analyzer, 2 for Proud Tradition. That's an expensive trick. But Phasma accompanied by Zetas could be good. They're beefy. Bounce the damage into them. I mean, the real trick for Chad is just killing the Zetas first. Got a nice spread on those interceptors. Soontir fell's at the bottom. Daniel reminding us, just don't get ioned, yeah. Easy. 2 straight from red, takes an evade. It may be worth Chad flipping that Proud Tradition. Now that is something to look out for. If Phasma is stressed, will one of these 3-hull ships take a crit to flip it? If it's Psi, for sure. One bank from the Zeta. Good coverage there. Takes a focus with green, feeling a little vulnerable. Rush, 2-turn focus. Gotta keep track of that. Is that optics? Oh, that's optics rush, not Automated target priority rush. Uh-oh. Hold on. Pump the brakes. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Coordinates the focus. Gets the target lock from ST321. You love to see it. Phasma. 2 turns in. How many arcs will you have on an interceptor? 2 so far on red and yellow. I don't... Rush? We'll have a shot on one or both of them, but one or both of them may be obstructed. Evade roll from Soontir. Does not get the bullseye focus. Range 2 from Soontir into green. 3v2. No offensive mods. For Soontir doesn't have Predator here. 1 hit. 1 eyeball. I might actually take that. Well, the bummer is if you don't spend it and these interceptors live, they're probably just going to shoot red anyway, because red doesn't have a mon. Yeah. Passive sensors. This is Phasma. Hit, reroll with a target lock. Blank, evade. Takes 2 on yellow. Lieutenant Sai only has 1 shot. That's into green. Oh boy. Hit crit. Now you might spend that focus. Or you'll lose all your shields, right? You just lose 1. That's math. Passive sensors goes off on the yellow Zeta. Gets a lock on blue. Gonna go for an ion missile. Hit and an eyeball. Gonna spin the lock to reroll 2. Pretty good conversion. You get 4 greens here. Ooh. Gas cloud. Spin the evade. Seems good. Green. Kind of want to shoot back there into Soontir fell. You 2v3, but he's got no tokens. 1 crit. There you go. 2 natural evades. Alright, Rush will be the last to attack for Kenny. Gonna go range 3, unobstructed, into the yellow interceptor. Hit crit. Four dice with a focus for yellow. Would love to get 2 naturals. Oh, there's your optics. A lot of non-believers out here. Look at that. Hit, crit. And triple evades. Interceptor starting to attack. Hit crit into green. With 2 shields down. If you can get 1 through, that'll be half points, but not through that one. Double natural evades. Yellow. No token. 2 hits. Two evades. Gonna go obstructed into green. Really wants that half points. 2 plus range plus obstruction for 4. 1 hit. One evade. All right. 56 minutes left. 16-0. Kenny gets half of... Wait. What is this? An interceptor. 16 points. I1's going to be moving first. The SFs probably want to move and rotate their turrets. Or passive. Easy. Get in the way of Psi, deny that. Coordinate. Not a lot of great maneuvers that you can complete for the interceptors. And if you start K-turning, you're going to be taking modded shots into unmodded defense. Yeah, it looks like a really good position for those SFs. What do you do with the interceptors? Go after Rush? Rush is already... Well, hold on. For the most part, Rush is already, you know, moving after and shooting before the interceptors. I6 could make that a problem for Soontir, but because player 1 is Kenny, Soontir would still be moving after. Three Ks and 3 sloops and 5, or oh my God, Scott, 3 sloops and 4 Ks for the interceptor. Could you complete a 4K from green in front of Rush? Sloop right's dangerous because of the debris. Sloop left's dangerous because of the gas cloud. Be nice if you could turn around and shoot Rush. Maybe you can just 2 forward and... Well, that's not great either. Man, I don't like these interceptor positions. All right. Blocking, slooping. Not bad. Green. 1 hard turn. Let's see if that blocks Rush or just makes him upset. Ooh, 3 hard from yellow means it's got to roll for a strain. No passive. No turret rotate. Does not take the strain. But also does not take an action. Gonna go passive with green. Yeah, I mean, on one hand, you're moving after most of the ships, but on the other, you don't know where Soontir is going to end up. And what if he's behind you with no tokens or something? What if there's a really great shot into Soontir? Wow, goes for the focus rotate. Okay. Maybe he wants to be more defensive. Oh, boy, you didn't block Rush. Rush did a 2-bank. Rush is going to target lock you. There's the bump from Psy. Oh. Phasma tried a 3 straight. Can't complete. Soontir does complete. Oh boy. Whose arc is Soontir not in? He's in all of them. Takes a focus. All right. Let's see how that works out for him. No extra focus. The ship in his bullseye is a friend. Range 1 into red. 4v2. Oh, man. Oh, man. Come on. Just spend it. No. No violins for Soontir. 2 shields. Oh, that's Phasma. So you gotta bounce it off into somebody. Yeah, you know what? Given that it's Phasma and that some of that damage isn't even going through, keep it. Yeah, good call there from Chad. Yeah, if you'd spent it there, you may have gotten shields down on Phasma? Yeah. So it saves the focus for that defense. And it saves him some damage, so that's good. Sigh. Gonna go range 2 into Phasma. Instead of range 1 into yellow? One hit, one evade. Alright, so we should move on to the I2s. Zetas and Rush. Green's going to start us out. Green went for the focus rotate, right? Yeah, there's a focus up there on the corner. And I like that. Hit crit. Oh. Blank out from Soontir fell. Loose stabilizer goes through. Oh, living that interceptor lifestyle. I mean, look, there's an arc dodging ace in the middle of a kill box, so great catch from Kenny. Unfortunate for Soontir fell. Here's a single crit. And that is a dead Soontir fell. Rush. Range 1 into green. 4v3. Rush went with a target lock this time. One hit, 2 eyeballs. Gonna target lock the blank in the eyes. Hit it, crit. Green spins the focus, takes the crit. Direct hit, down to 1. Interceptor's going to start shooting. Range 1 into Phasma. Hit crit. Phasma. 1 evade, 2 natty evades. Yikes. Range 1 into the green Zeta. 4v2. The ship has already spent its focus. 2 hits.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that feels bad. Double evades from the Zeta again. Interceptor should take notes. 2 greens is greater than 3 greens. Oh man. I hope you're ready for our TIE Whisper Overlords. So does that green interceptor just 2 forward? And see how many bumps you can get? I don't think Psy's getting an action. I don't think that red interceptor's getting an action. Yellow's going to turn around. Sloop, K-turn. I don't think any of Chad's ships are going to... I think green will. Sorry, I think green will move up and focus. I think green moves in there. I think red bumps. Somewhere back here. Psy either bumps into this or that. Psy's bumping. You could try and bank. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to work. You need to move at least 3 base links, I think. Go passive. If you're not getting an action here, do you sloop? It's a 3 sloop. Phasma sloop, double action for the win. Yeah, maybe. There's the 2 forward. There's the K-turn from yellow. Red actually completes the maneuver. Green Zeta turns left. Gonna go passive. Rush bumps. Side bumps. Where did yellow try to go? 2 bank left. But finds that green interceptor there waiting. Phasma, there's your 3 sloop. Here's your pattern analyzer, proud tradition, wombo combo. So here's the target lock. I think he's making, well, there's no reason to do passive. But target lock here. Who do you want to shoot? Could do cluster missiles. Shoot 2 ships. That's pretty cool. All right, Locked red. I assume that's where we're going to start shooting. Cluster missile. Double modded shot. Probably going to bounce off into green. Ooh, man, he's glad he has the target lock here. Yikes, not very good. 3 blanks and a blank hit. Look at that, natty evades. Chadvader returns the favor for those evades from the SFs earlier. Here's the second cluster missile. I'm shooting a green now. Spins the focus for hit crit. Two natural evades. Wow. Sigh. Does not have Phasma. Going to shoot into Rush. All right. Okay. I think that's the only shot he has. 4v3. 2 crits. Rush has shields for that. Oh, is he strained? I guess. All right, should be the SFs now. All right, engages with... Is that green? Yeah, green first. Did it use passive? There it is. Wow, hit crit. Into a blank from Psy. That's 3 down to 1 shield. Cody, I agree. Yeah. Rush. Range 1 into that red interceptor. Range 1 into Psy. Gonna go into red. Alright, interceptor shooting. I guess nothing happened with those other SFs. Don't see any new damage on the other side. 1 hit, 2 evades. That's the first interceptor shot. It was the yellow one from downtown. Red and green still have shots. Green can only shoot range 1 into Phasma. Three hits. 1 evade takes 2. Takes 1. Gives 1 away. Yeah. Oh boy, this is old. Bigs all over again. He's got the choice of Phasma or yellow, but just shoot yellow, right? Like, put all the damage in one ship. I don't know that shooting... I mean, shooting Phasma would get you half points. And that's more than the yellow one. Who are you shooting with 3 dice? Oh, Phasma's range 2. He's going to get half points for both ships, I guess. So that's cool. So let's see what that does to the score. Oh, it's not half points for Phasma because of the hull upgrade. Oh. Rip, rip, rip. So Chadvader, 18 points on the board thanks to half of that yellow Zeta. But Kenny, 88. All right, order of operations. We got 2 I-1 interceptors. Red and green in the center. And yellow on the outside. Hull upgrade hates math. I don't even do that math. I press the button, and if the numbers change, I know that we've reached half points. So if I do this, yeah, the numbers change. It must be hull upgrade. Brendan, welcome. Do you try slooping again? Might be able to sloop with red. Maybe even 4K with green. I don't know if you can both do it. $30 minutes left. Oh man, that is a 70-point lead for Kenny. Things didn't go super great for him last turn, but he still hasn't lost a ship. About like a sloop. I don't think you can K-turn with green if you do that. Try a 2 forward. I think it's going to put you on that gas cloud. Especially if you draw your base like that. Probably need to sloop green. You can still maybe catch a ion missile somewhere out here, but you should probably turn around. This ship is facing this direction. This ship is facing this direction. All right, all dials completed. When I see yellow still mulling it over, there it is. Phasma. Where are you going? Is stressed. Let's look at the blues for the SF. 1 and 2 banks. 1, 2, 3 forward. You could probably 3 forward and rotate your turret. That yellow interceptor might be there waiting for you. Okay. 3 sloops with red. Yellow with a little bit of a disengage. Evade barrel roll. There's the hard one from green. Maybe in a blocking position. Alright, SFs, where you want to be. Does the 1 bank. Okay, still wants to fire out the back arc. And has a lock on size, so you could use a munition if you really wanted to. Too hard bump from Rush. Yellow. Gets out of there. So size probably going to bump into Rush, which is a bit of a bummer. Passive sensors on yellow. Ooh, so I may have no shot. Oh, size stops! Oh boy, so you could shoot Rush range 1, maybe Phasma. Oh yeah. Now's where like shooting Phasma is easier than shooting Phasma and have her bounce off damage into Rush is easier than shooting and hitting Rush. Gonna go into Phasma. 4v2. Neither has mods. 3 hits. Phasma guaranteed to take 1, guaranteed to give 1 away. Oh, no. So going to take 2 on Phasma, 1 on Rush. There's your points for Phasma. Alright, SF's going to engage. Green going to shoot first. You got a long range shot into green, but I think you just keep shooting the Lambda. Gonna do a missile. You can't fully ionize this large base here. You can start accruing those tokens. Oh, wow, okay. Takes one. Shields down on side. And 2 ion tokens, so you're only 1 away. The weird thing is, like, you do shut down the coordinate. But Sai probably wants to 1-4 it anyway. Target lock rotate from passive sensors on yellow. Uses the target lock double crit so far. This is a range 1 primary shot on an unshielded Lambda. Oh no. First crit panicked. Second crit hull breach. Down to 3 hull. 114 to 51. Lambda's feeling the heat. Got a range 2 into red from rush. Seems good. Red's got no tokens after that sloop. Three v 3. Double blanks. Eyeball. Nothing going through there. Interceptor shoot back. Gonna shoot into Phasma. Now this would actually, if you hit Phasma, you engage Rush's ability. 3 hits. But it's easier to hit Phasma than it is to hit the silencer, so let her do the hard work. Oh no, she's dead. But turns Rush into an I-6. Did that really? Guys, am I seeing that right? Is it 114 to 114? Are we salvoing in 20 minutes? Because nobody's going to score any points? Guys? Wow. 20 minutes left. Green probably turns around now. Triple stressed Lambda with 2 ion tokens, not feeling great. Side down to 3. You could just 1 forward. Maybe 1 bank that yellow Zeta survivor. Paul, the resident generic interceptor lover in the chat. likes what he sees from these interceptors. You know, they haven't all popped. Maybe just the most important one. But they're here. There's 3 of them still. Likes their chances of lasting the remaining 18 minutes. Poor Psy. Triple stressed. Yellow interceptor doesn't look like it'll be... We'll see where Rush goes, but 2 hard left from yellow. I don't know what you're going to catch. Yellow Zeta not down. I mean, I would think it would be a 1 forward, maybe target lock, maybe passive. Please turn green around. Sloop left. Maybe, you know, at this point, I would take a hard turn to the right. Rush now moves at I6. Green probably 3 hard focus boost, try and catch yellow. Something like that. Which feels like this isn't good. Please sloop. Please turn green around. You can try and 2 forward. Maybe you fit in here. Just suck it in. Too hard right from red. Try a focus boost left. Maybe you don't make it. But who cares? Yeah, beautiful. Takes an evade with yellow. I like that. Just in case Rush comes over here. Not a bad call. 3 hard. Evade. Come on, boost. Go for the boost. Give me. This is not a good position if Rush does a 1 hard right. Oh well. There's the sloop from green. 1 bank from yellow. Oh boy, that looks way better than my 1 forward. Passive. Not sure whether you want to shoot into green or Lieutenant Psy. You don't have to make that decision yet. Psy. 1 bank left, bumps into Rush, relieves 1 of the 3 stress. Oh wow. Rush. 2 bank, comes over the cloud, takes a strain. He has range 1 of Psy and range 1 of Yellow. Yellow's got 1 hull remaining. Let's see, 4v3. Chadvader with a little bit of luck here can survive to shoot. And will. Whole lot of eyeballs there on that shot. Psi. Range 1. 4v2 now, thanks to the strain. One crit. Should be 2, right? Yeah. Here's the extra one. And there's the evade. Passive. Looking at a potential ion missile into green. Maybe just a primary into Psi. Goes for Psi, I like that. Now Psi with 3 hull. You could ionize him, but he's double stressed, right? It doesn't matter too much. Goes for the ion missile. I mean, there are 3 enemy ships on the board, and you can't reload your ion missiles. I feel like they'd be better served waiting for the interceptors. Oh well. Ionizes Psi onto the cloud next turn. Range 1. Interceptor into rush. Can this interceptor do what Psi could not? 4v3. Nope. 1 hit. Was that another panic pilot? Oh no! That's right, I forgot about the hull breach. So the ion damages face out. There's now 4 stress on Psi. Oh boy. Ten minutes left, 114 to 114. We're all tied up here, folks. Red Interceptor stands a decent chance to go toe-to-toe with that green SF. Well, that green SF has 4 hit points. Red has 3. Alright. Not impossible. Did green have a shot? Relish, no targets. Ketchup, no targets. Alright. Chad, why are you doing this to me? Four stress die. Can he stay on the board? I think he'll be fine. All right, 8 minutes left. Just slow it down, folks. Take time on those dials. Let's go to salvo. What would that look like if we stayed here at these points? 2, 4, 7 for first order. 3, 6, 9, 12 for Chadvader. If I did my math correctly. Takes an evade with green. Yellow interceptor with the 3 straight. There's the 1 straight from green. Could target lock rotate if you want to shoot an ion missile into red. Red's not half points, so that wouldn't really do much for you. One bank left from yellow. Takes the focus. There's the ion. Onto the gas cloud. Let's roll. See if that is a strange ship. Do the SFs have any shots into that? I don't think so. Takes the strain. Talon roll from Rush. Well, there's your shot. Rush, range 2 obstructed. Into Psy. Psy's got 2 hull left with a hull breach. A 3v1, yeah. Strain. Plus obstruction. Gas cloud. There's 2. It's 2 crits. Psy is gone. Does that mean the dream of the salvo is gone? You need 25 points to catch up. Yeah. 31 left on Rush. A full Zeta is 36, half is 18. Gonna shoot primary into red. 2 natural hits. Red interceptor. 2 natural evades. Guess yellow didn't have a shot. Here is hit, crit, crit into yellow. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Spends the focus, but takes 2 crits. Let's see. A direct hit in there. A fuel leak is the first crit. Damaged engine. Alright, you need a direct hit to kill that ship. Panic pilot. Alright, well, yellow lives. Ooh, no range here from yellow. Yellow interceptor. Red. The final shot of this round. Oh! Oh, boy. Can we get the blank out from green for the full nads? Nope. Double focus, spins the token, takes 1. That is half points on green, though. Makes it a 7-point game with 2 minutes left on the clock. If you can just stay far enough away from rush and not be initiative killed by the green Zeta Squadron, things don't look terrible for the interceptors. So moving into what should be the final round. Now let's do some math here. And by do some math, I mean click some buttons. Green, red, yellow interceptors. Red is full health. Yellow and green, 1 away from dying. So if you lose an interceptor but kill a Zeta, you'd still be behind. So if you lose 1 interceptor, you need to kill both SFs. Yellow's not going to get in action. Double stressed. Green's still relatively healthy. You might do that sort of fire spray arc, anything with a back arc maneuver for green, which is move fast towards the enemy, hope they go past. Where's Rush going to be? Probably a 2 hard right and try and pursue yellow. I almost wonder if yellow interceptor, if you kind of crisscross, right? So red and yellow head towards the yellow SF, green heads towards the green SF. That's not great because you want 2 interceptors for the SF with the most health, green. I don't think green interceptor, though, has a great angle to pursue the yellow SF. I think yellow SF goes left, banks left, probably a 2 bank left. Gets behind that gas or the debris cloud. One of the last things to get dialed in. Rush is done. Not rush. Green. Green interceptor's done. Yeah, I'm... probably like a 3 hard right. I'd go after that green SF. Alright, last on the menu. Yellow. I imagine yellow is afraid of getting caught by rush. Something like that. Oh. G and Bob. Thank you very much. Nope, that's not the button. There's the button. Thank you very much. We are on our way to the next sub goal. Gave out that sticker pack yesterday. We're at 29, so 11 away from the first card. All right. Both players ready to go. There's the 2 hard left from red. Now this is the most healthy interceptor. The interceptor voted most likely to survive this round. Takes an evade, just in case. Seems smart. Takes the evade. Hard 3. Evade boost from green. Get in there, yellow. Come on. 2 bank. I might focus roll right. Takes the evade. Okay. Yeah. You know what? On 1 health. That's probably smart. Rolls forward. Is that better than... We'll see. Two bank to the right with yellow. All right. Well, that SF is not shooting anything. Green. 3 bank. Oh! Dodges most of these interceptors. Only has a shot into red. So, talked about that being the healthiest interceptor. Now, if you kill green here, that would put you on top. Oh, green probably needs to evade. Focus on 2 dice. Maybe he's thinking you'd have to do 3 damage on red, who's got an evade. That's impossible. You have 3 dice, one of which is negated by the evade token on red. So unless you get crits, I would not bank on killing that red interceptor. Would half points be enough? Yes. So never mind, you don't have to kill it. Just get 2. Here's Rush. 2 turn. Focus boost. Range 3 shot. 3v4 onto the yellow interceptor. 3 natural hits. Should be 4 dice, yeah. You need 2 natural evades on 4. Nope. Yellow's dead, and that should be it for the chances. Yeah, because green... red may have range on that yellow SF, so maybe you can take out 2 SFs. We still haven't resolved this one. Oh, boy. Watch that focus come in handy. Oh, boy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Now you need 1 natural evade to stay above half. Spin the token, take 1. That's fine. Well, that also means that you don't have mods for that shot in the yellow. If you have it. If it exists. So let's see. Natties from the interceptors. Does red have a shot? We'll get to that later, I guess. Yellow's no longer with us. Yellow's dead. Here's the range 1 shot. 4v2. You need to kill this interceptor. Nope. Best you can do is 1. Look at that. We've seen those before. Red does have a shot on the yellow Zeta. Would the focus have helped? No. No, it would not have. Yellow's got 1 hull left. You could kill it. But instead, it natties out. Wow. Congratulations to Kenny. Thank you very much, Chadvader. Both players. Great game. Thanks, everybody, for watching. That will do it for that match. Till next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.